Yo, what is going on, you guys? First off, I have to say, I am pissed. I cannot get a sweep. I don't know what the hell is going on, but someone sells on me every single time, and it's pissing me off. So we're gonna get into some new picks. We're gonna go for a sweep once again. This time I got 4 picks in total. Before I get into those, as always, I am working with a company called Elite Picks. We offer a plan of $200 a month, and that will get you picks for NHL, football, basketball, UFC picks every Saturday and Tuesday for Dana White's Contender Series. And if you're not interested in that, you just want to kind of see what it's about before joining that, all you have to do is deposit $25 via Bet Online, send some proof over to this email, and we'll get you set up from there. Or just shoot us a comment and be like, hey, I haven't heard back if I haven't gotten back to an email you guys have already sent. So also, if you are interested in a tool I will be using for today's picks that has trends, expected ERA, specific record, and ERA per team, that tool is going to be Outlier. In short, that'll look something like this. And if you are interested in using that, that will be at this link right here. I will attach it in the description as well, and that's going to give you a week for free to try out the website basically and kind of see if it's for you or if it's not. Besides that, if you are interested in picks and just wanted to see basically some very minimal picks that have line discrepancy included, that'll be included in the Discord, so that link will be right here as well. What that will look like is someone will basically be on the Discord showing you, for example, Boston Red Sox, Rafi Devers over 1.5 total bases at plus 140 via Bet 365, and then it's up to you from there on to either tail, fade, or just disregard it altogether. So that will be included. Like I said, I'll include that link in the description of the video, and I think that's about it, guys. So we're gonna get straight into the picks. All right, guys, so I've kind of shown you already, but we're going to be taking the Arizona Diamondbacks over the Tampa Bay Rays. We got Zach Gallen going for us, going against Springs for the Tampa Bay Rays. Gallen has not seen the Rays so far this year. He's 9-5 in general. Expected ERA per 9 is 3.69, whereas Springs has an 0-1 record. He's 4.61 per 9. I think this is going to be somewhat of a bullpen game for the Rays. I could be wrong, but we'll see as the game goes on. But I'm going to be taking the Diamondbacks. I'm going right back to them. They ended up losing today's game that was on earlier. Basically, it was a walk-off. I don't know. The closer was being trash. If you kind of squinted your eyes, it kind of looked like Craig Kimbrell, something he would do. So I don't know. We'll have better luck today. I'm actually going to be parlaying the Diamondbacks with a pick that I will mention later. So we're going to get Diamondbacks at negative 115. My bad. At ESPN Bet, it goes up to negative 118 at DraftKings. So not much line discrepancy there, but best line available is going to be at ESPN Bet. All right, guys. So next up, we have the Mariners taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. In this game, I took the Pirates earlier today with Paul Skeens, and we ended up cashing that. So in tomorrow's game, we're going to be taking the under 8.5. I have a good feeling about this. I like Castillo enough to trust him that he's not going to give up runs at will, if you will. And Bailey Falter has been semi-decent. So again, at 8.5, given the Mariners' struggles, given the Pirates' struggles offensively, I think today's game was a bit of a fluke. So I don't think it repeats itself for tomorrow. So I'm going to be taking the under 8.5 for the full game. If you aren't interested in that, you could also do the first half if you don't trust the Pirates' bullpen to kind of keep it together, specifically Bednar. So I'm going to be taking the full game, though, under 8.5. We're getting that at negative 105 via ESPN Bet. It goes up to, and there's a lot of line discrepancy here, it goes up to negative 122. It's weird because it also says negative 120 for FanDuel, so I'm not too sure which one's correct or not. But what the fuck? Am I from Texas? Goes up about like 15 to 17 cents. So ESPN Bet is going to have the best line for you there. All right, guys, next up we have Cleveland taking on Milwaukee. I predicted a Brewers game correctly for once. Holy hell, it's a miracle. So we're going to keep it rolling. I don't know. I'm going to ride the train here. I'm hot. I'm feeling real hot. So we're going to be taking Cleveland. So we're fading Milwaukee now. So we rode with them. We cashed. Now we're going to ride against them. Hopefully we cash. So we're going to trust Tanner Bybee here. He's going to be taking on Freddie Peralta, who has a 4.11 runs per 9. He's 7-7, and then Tanner Bybee is 10-4 with a 3.39 earned runs per 9. So they both haven't seen each other. So We don't really have a history there, but I'm going to trust Tanner Bybee here. Peralta's kind of, I don't know if it's him being tired, but he hasn't been looking good recently. So I'm going to trust Cleveland here. They kind of woke up in today's game. They fell short, but they were kind of making a push there in the 8th inning. So I think this is a case of Cleveland getting it back. They need this game if they want to kind of stay up in those standings. So I'm going to take Cleveland here. I wish they were more of a plus money, but it's okay. We're going to take them at negative 105 via DraftKings, and that only moves 1 cent, so it goes up to negative 106 at FanDuel. So DraftKings is going to have your best line. So, again, we're going to ride Cleveland here. All right, last but not least, guys, I'm going to be rolling with the Boston Red Sox over the Baltimore Orioles. That was the play earlier today. I had a feeling. I stayed away from it. I think they were anywhere between plus 180 when the line opened all the way, I think, CLV was plus 150, I think about an hour before the game actually started. So for tomorrow's game, we're getting it at plus 110 currently. That's what Brian Bayo on the bump for the Red Sox. And on the other side, this is what is pushing me towards the Red Sox. We have Cade Povich. I know he has a lot of potential. I just don't think he's ready this year, but I just think he's being thrust into that role because they need him there. He's 1-5 with a 6.27 earned runs per 9. He's only pitched for 37 innings, so he's not really getting deep into games, whereas Brian Bayo is 10-5. He's a 4.97 earned runs per 9, really high, and then he's pitched for 117 innings total. So the thing I like here is versus Baltimore, he has a 1-1 record, and he's a 3.48 earned runs per 9, so it actually drops. He's pitched a total of 10 innings against Baltimore, and his strikes per 9 dips off by 0.1, so it goes from 8.72 down to 8.71. So like I said, guys, I'm going to roll Brian Bayo here. I'm going to trust him. I'm going to trust these Red Sox at plus money, a division game here. So I have to trust the Red Sox. I know the Orioles are kind of scary offensively, but I've rode with them plenty of times, and then someone like Craig Kimbrell comes in and just blows the game up for us. So that's a bit of a concern for me. I don't like Craig Kimbrell. He's one of my least favorite closers. I don't know how he still has that role. I want nothing to do with it. So give me the Red Sox here at plus 110. That's going to be via ESPN Bet, and it goes down. So 5 cents. It goes down to plus 105 at Bet365. So that's going to do it for today's picks, guys. Like I said, if you are interested in the Discord, that'll be right here. I will attach the link. As always, if you are interested in the tool I was using during that video, that will be included right here in the link for the 7-day free trial. And if you just want the regular plan, that will be elitepicks.com, and that's going to be for the $200 a month. So if you have any questions, as always, shoot me a comment, shoot me an email, whatever's easiest for you. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps out a ton, and I will see you guys soon.